third-year health promotion major, and I'm also a promotion outsourcer. And now, before we begin the show, I guess I'll address the elephant in the room. I mean, I'm sure a lot of you guys are thinking, why is there a white student up on stage growing up wrong, and how do you get a spot as MC for FCN?
You know, funny enough, that actually has a lot to do with tonight's theme, Kapamilya. Kapamilya is an adjective that describes being part of a family. FSA at UGA prides itself on being one of the most diverse international student clubs at UGA, and because of this, we're able to share our culture with others while also learning more about theirs.
You know, when I first joined FSA, I was super nervous. I mean, FSA is a really large organization, and it seemed like everybody was already so close with each other, it just didn't really feel like I belonged. But turns out everyone was actually really nice and welcoming, and before I knew it, they made me feel like I was also a member this whole time. Some of my closest friends now are longtime members of FSA, and I'm so thankful to be able to learn more about Filipino culture.
Tonight, we welcome you all to our show. We've all been working so hard to prepare a collection of music, dances, fashion, and even a full-length movie produced by our wonderful tech director, Justin Kim. Together, we'll watch as our main character, Cassie, attempts to navigate her way through college with the help of her friends and her family.
Once again, I want to thank you all so much for coming out tonight and supporting FSA. We're extremely proud to be able to showcase some of the beautiful traditions of Filipino culture while also adding some modern twists to them. Over the past 8 months, our general body and e-board have been working very hard to perfect everything, and we really hope you guys enjoy the show. No, really, Pond State tonight was busting. Hey, Queen Jerome, we're here to save you some too.
Let's all show some pride for our families by rising for the Filipino and American national anthem.
Dude, that pun state was busting.
Oh, mama, bro. It's too bad we ran out there.
Dude, what do you mean? I just got something backstage. What?
What are you talking about? We ran out like 10 minutes ago.
We did it? But you would have noticed we're too busy back there watching Man vs. Wild.
Bro, what gives? You know Bear Grylls is my hero.
Dude, Bear Grylls is not a hero.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
No, he's not. Dude, I gotta need somebody who is way more heroic than that scrub.
I simply don't believe you. But who?
Sean Michael Cordovez, the president of FSA and UGA.
Alright, you're right. That guy's awesome.
It's pretty cool. You know, I actually heard that you can do like 700 push-ups in a row.
What? Dude, no way. I heard that too. I also heard he donated his spare Lamborghinis to the animal shelter last week.
Wait, was that the one last week or the week before that?
Who knows? That guy does that kind of stuff all the time.
You know what? Let's just go ahead and bring him out here. Let's give it up for our president, Sean Michael Cordovez.
Thank you. Thank you to my wonderful Emcees for introducing me. All those were true. But I want to stay humble and talk about my experience here in UGA FSA. When I was writing this speech, I had so many things to say, but with so little time, I could only jot it down in my notes. And well, here goes. Good evening, everyone. I want to thank you all for coming. It's great to see both faces that are familiar and faces that are new. And as president of UGFSA, I hope you leave here with a memorable experience. FCN Kapamilya really has been different. The people backstage has only had one culture night of experience, but yet they rose to the challenge and went ahead and hold an incredible show that I hope you enjoy. And I have to say there's a new generation claiming their spot here at UGA, and I'm so excited to see what they can do. But I want to open up my speech with something personal, a personal story you would say. So here goes. There once was a woman, a very, very strong woman, who carried the burden of familial expectations. And there once was a man, a hopeful man, who wanted to provide more than he could offer. These two met and found a home with each other. Both of them shared a dream, and that dream was born. And that dream's name is Sean. A dream that's ever-changing, sometimes for the good, sometimes for the worse, but lessons are learned, and scars are healed by people. And as the man and woman got older, they noticed something about their dream. There were people crowding around him. Friends. Friends that has helped this dream during his lowest, and helped this dream reach its highest. This dream would later learn to call these friends family. A family outside the man and woman. And being immigrants to a nation they do not know, and sacrificing everything they did know, this was their biggest fear. But people who shared similar stories, who shared similar experiences, or may not, their biggest fear was triumphed over. And as they look at that dream standing on stage, he only has a few things to say. FSA, thank you for making these past 4 years unforgettable. The lessons I've learned from the members who have graduated and the members who I've only met this year will forever be ingrained to me. I want to say thank you for everything you have invested in me. I want to make sure that I invest it back to you. Whenever the time comes, you will always have someone in your corner. I will always cheer you on, even as I graduate. And I'll make sure that you guys are holding up the flame that I pass down to you. You have taught me that even without blood, I can still call people family. And to my family, my direct family, nakikita mo ba ako? Mom, Dad, despite everything, I made it. Thank you. Thank you.
You're home early. You're home at all? I thought we talked about you coming here after school.
Things happen. How's work, Bella?
Work was as normal. Bacteria, how do I say it? Not bacteriaing. Proteins, not crystallizing. At this rate, I think Dr. Wentz is gonna quit. At least I think so. Have you ate anything yet besides a popcorn, like a full meal?
Yeah, I had a sandwich and some chips. Oh, and what about the soon-to-be couple a couple doors down? Has RJ finally asked Issa out yet?
RJ? Still flirting by the coffee machines, eating lunch together, and playing video games as if they think no one's looking. I'm so sick of RJ. He better do something before I do something for him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if I trapped them together in the closet, the janitor's closet, do you think that'd work?
I remember last time they were here. Dinner. It's like we weren't even in our own house. So, your answer's yes.
You mean my home?
That's what I said.
Cass, we talked about this. You can't just stay here for the rest of your life. You gotta make friends, or you can just start settling in Athens. I get that last semester was hard, but freshman year is hard.
And then Lola died, and I had to withdraw from all my classes. Do you think my professors believed me when I told them my grandma died?
Cass, I'm being serious. You can't stay at my place for your entire undergrad.
Look, you're starting to make me think you don't want me to move in next year. It's always been us, even growing up, remember?
First of all, have you talked to your new roommate? Or what about the one from last semester? Or AJ even? You guys used to be close when we were little.
My new roommate is never even here. She's always hanging out with some friends. Must be nice to be a sophomore with everything figured out. And I barely even talked to my old roommate. Plus, she stank. And AJ's always busy with pre-med stuff and never has time to hang out.
Well, what about your classes? I mean, you have to have, like, at least one friend.
No one ever talks to each other. It's always quiet before class starts, and I don't want to seem desperate. Plus, I'm fine. I like how my life is right now.
Well, at least try. And if you're not going to talk to someone for yourself, well, then at least do it for me.
Fine, promise. Now shut up. The girl's about to find out that the guy she's been dating kissed another girl.
Oh, wait, quick question. Have you been taking your vitamins? And did you actually eat breakfast?
Yes and yes. Now shut up. You only like the cone. God knows why. I even got the coconut water with the bits because it was your favorite. I really miss you. And I need you right now. Here's to New Year.
Wow, Bella sure does remind me a lot of my older sisters. And man, I sure miss my Lola too. Her pancit and chicken adobo were always just so awesome.
You know, although my Bella doesn't know how to make pancit or adobo, she does know how to make some mean pasta pesto and arroz con pollo.
Arroz con pollo is chicken and rice, right?
Yeah, it is.
That sounds good. You're gonna have to bring some of that to the next GBM.
Dude, for sure. You know, one thing I actually really like about our GPMs is the fact that we can all come together and share some of our favorite meals together. They're always so interactive and engaging. It was kind of crazy to think how hard our e-board must work to make sure everyone's having a good time.
For real, dude. You know, honestly, they deserve some recognition. Let's go ahead and bring them up.
Up first is our hip-hop dance director, a second-year biochemistry and molecular biology major, Alayla Alexander.
Next up is our traditional dance director, Analia Seifert.
He's a technical director of FSA and a third-year majoring in biochemistry and molecular biology. Please welcome Justin Kim.
is our media director, Ray J. Singh. He's a fourth-year computer science major, and I must say, he has the cutest cat ever.
Let's get some roaring claps for our event coordinator, Lleyton Aguilar, a third-year pre-med exercise science major and music minor.
Up next is public relations for FSA. She's a second-year majoring in landscape architecture. Give it up for Anna Bernardo.
She's a secretary of FSA and a scientific phenomenon named after her, also known as the Sarah Colgan effect. Please welcome Sarah Colgan.
He's the treasurer of FSA and a third-year MIS major. It's Win Bulaklakan!
Now for the vice president of FSA. He is a fourth-year English education major with an English minor. It's Kiko Tupala!
And last but not least is our president. Four-time NBA champion, push-up world record holder, fourth-year risk management and insurance major, Sean Michael
Well, now that we've taken a look at the leaders of FSA, let's go ahead and take a look at our members. Here is a video put together by our PR director showcasing the members of FSA.
Enjoy Kwentuhan.
We would always take trips to Jacksonville and eat at that Jollibee. Like, even though it was quite of a drive, like, it didn't feel that long because we just have fun on the road trip, eat, you know, chicken joy, and spaghetti, and then, like, go to the beach. And, like, I thought it was really fun that I was able to do that with FSA people because that's exactly what my family and I used to do, like, before I started college, and to have that like, to go on a road trip with my friends, go in the same exact place that my family used to be. Like, I think that kind of solidified a bit of that feeling of, like, this is the beach, and, like, I thought it was.
Usually get back home early on Saturday nights, and we watch a movie, and they didn't have to get up as early on Sunday mornings. So I think for me, that's probably the biggest memory I've had. Because we've watched a movie every Saturday for the past 14 years. And it's usually Indian Bollywood movies or South Indian movies, but like sometimes it's English movies. And like personally, I started watching so much like Korean drama, like Japanese anime, like I've been watching so much more. I think it's because my parents, like whenever we would watch that movie every Saturday night, it was instilled in me, like spending time with people doesn't necessarily have to be like you always are with them. It's more like the small moments you share.
From walking around Anthems when I meet a Filipino, there's a good chance they know me, she's at Emma. There's like a good chance that they know she's at Emma. So, like somewhere, it's like talking to like the supervisor at my volunteer place, and she's still looking around you. And then she was like, I knew you when you were this big, and I'm like, I don't know you. But like, just getting ready for FCN with people and breaking my back. It was like such a fun experience. But no, it was so fun to see everyone like really put together something that like we're all proud of.
So I always grew up, no matter where we were, I grew up like in that Filipino environment and culture. And then we came here so many. So we have like, we're having like dinners like every couple weeks with everyone. We even have like, we have like an entire Filipino basketball league.
Oh yeah.
Because there's so many people.
That's our name.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah. That's what my videos are from. And so yeah, I've always grown up like in that Filipino environment. Grew up in a Filipino household, like you have to take your shoes off when you enter the house.
Yeah.
You can't wear shoes inside the house. And stuff like that. So many of them have that little white, crusty little dog. All the Asian families.
Did you have a crusty dog?
I did not. We have a yellow Labrador.
They're like flex.
Yeah. I did not have the white crusty dog.
I mean, I had a conversation with the other presidents of the FSA while I was at Emory. I mean, I talked to Tina, I talked to Danielle, I talked to Ronell, I talked to Mariah, I talked to Sophia. I mean, every single person who I talked to about the reason why they joined FSA is very much common with like what I had and what everyone else I talked to. Like, oh, why did you join FSA? Is finding that community because Georgia itself is not a very profound state that has a high Filipino population. Especially, it's very isolating for those who come from a different state. And like Danielle, like how she came to Emory and said, oh, I was like, why is there like no Filipinos here and have that community? That's even more isolating if you grew up here. And then when you get older, you have a conversation with someone who's had exposure to Filipino culture. It's like, damn, I wish I learned about this when I was younger, or I didn't even know about that, or like, who are the people who are like technically our cultural heroes, like Cariñosa, fucking Zack. It's like, who are these names and why are they so important, but also why haven't I been taught about it?
Right.
And so it definitely is something that me as president, I definitely want to emphasize. It's just that there's a lot for us to learn as Filipino Americans, and we have to distinguish ourselves that like, yeah, we may not be Filipino, but we're also a generation of Americans who are trying to reconnect. So, as you've already seen, FCN features a movie that is produced and performed by our very own members. You know, we actually filmed a scene in our apartment, and Christian had to hide his waifu bodybuilding.
Chill. I didn't expose you for your Fortnite bed sheets.
Hey, listen, they require mature and dignified taste.
Sure. You know, let's just go ahead and talk about the movie. This year's film for FCN, As the Sun Sets, focuses heavily on tonight's theme, Kapamilya. Together, let's watch as our main character Cassie embarks on a new journey after experiencing a tragic loss with the help of her friends and family.
I think that was the last of your stuff. I can't believe we're saying goodbye to Newberry 527. It's gonna be weird with 4 new people living there soon.
I know, it's crazy. I mean, they're never gonna know about the whipped cream on the ceiling, the monkey on the fridge, Nate diving through the ping pong table.
Yeah, I'm really gonna miss you guys. I can't believe you're just abandoning me like this.
What do you mean? You can always stop by in Nashville. I've got a futon for you to sleep on.
Yeah, like I'm ever gonna get out of Athens. I'm stuck here for another 3 years. Class of 26, woo!
I know it's how it feels, but it goes by a lot faster than you think. It feels like freshman year was just yesterday.
Yeah, all you old heads keep saying that. I can't believe I only met you guys a year ago.
Isn't that crazy? Was it really only a year ago that we took you to that Waffle House?
Yeah, why I got in your car, I'll never know, but I'm really glad I found you guys.
Me too.
So, what happens now?
Well, I go off to being an adult, you stay here and finish your degree, and after that, who knows?
Yeah, I just wish y'all could stay. I feel like I just met you guys and now you're all graduating. Like I finally found my people and now you're all leaving me.
Kimmy, I know, it sucks, but that's just part of it. You'll be able to meet new people too. You can take this opportunity and go out and meet all these new people in the world. You just gotta put yourself out there. And if you really miss us that much, it's always FaceTime.
Yeah, I know, Marty.
Well, I'm hungry. Wanna get some food?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, hey. How's it going?
Alright, just got back from our friend's place.
Yeah, we never really got a chance to talk, but I'm Cassie. We've been kind of like ships of the night, just passing each other.
Yeah, sorry about that. My friend is moving to Tennessee to take a new job soon, so I've been trying to spend a lot of time with him before he leaves. I actually might road trip up there soon.
Oh, nice.
But how are you liking UGA? You're a new student, right?
Oh, it's okay. I'm not really new. I was actually here last semester, but some family stuff happened, so I had to go back home. But it's alright, you know, I'm settling back in and retaking some classes I had to drop. It's just, I get bored most days.
Yeah, I get that. You could try joining an intramural team or try a new club. You know, there's a lot of things to do outside of studying.
Yeah.
You know, you could even go to an FSA meeting with me if you want.
FSA, what's that?
The Filipino Student Association.
Oh, for real? I'm actually half.
Yeah, I thought you could be. Yeah, we have some really cool people. I can introduce you. Just as long as the person is willing to learn about Filipino culture, they're welcome to join.
Cool, and you're full, right?
Yeah, classic story of two nurses from the same batch. Anyways, I have an early morning, so I better go shower.
Oh, okay, well, if you ever want to study together, let me know.
Yeah, sure.
Wow, that reminds me of the first time I first came to FSA. It was so awkward. Your first time meeting everyone was at that one coffee hour, right?
Yeah, it was. I remember I was also super nervous. I mean, I just felt super anxious going up and talking to random people. Like, I just don't feel comfortable with that. But I'm really glad I stuck with it, because that first UVM pulled me in all the way. Everybody was super nice and inviting, and that one paper citizen survey was really fun too.
Oh, I remember that. Good times. Also, that Martin guy in the movie was really handsome. What's up with that?
Yeah, he kind of looks like my cousin. You know what? Up next is Binatbatan.
Binatbatan. Binatbatan is a super unique, high-energy dance that originated in the farmlands of the Ilocos. Each dancer has two sticks called bat-bats, which they clap together to beat the ground with to emulate the process of separating cotton. We hope you all enjoy it.
I'm done.
It's only been 30 minutes. Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right, let me see your ID. All right, I can't seem to find your name. Are you sure you're in the right classroom?
Yeah.
All right, well, let me make a quick phone call. Go back to your seat.
You're not registered for any sections of Organic 2, and yet you've taken this exam. Why?
I'm ready for the material. I'm a freshman in Gen Chem right now, and I'm bored. I've learned everything already, so I attend your lectures as well.
This exam is void. You weren't meant to take this exam as you're not registered for the class. You will be barred from attending lectures from this day on. And if you're bored, you're clearly not taking enough credits.
I'm registered for 17, you know, the most you can take in one semester. And I did the same thing last semester. I aced all my courses. So...
You'll need to take it up with the head of the department. We're done here.
Score the test. Score the test. If I make below a 90, I'll drop the matter. I'll wait till next year. But if I make above a 90, you let me stay.
Fine. Come with me. Did you cheat on this exam?
No. I took it just like all the other students. You can even ask the proctor if they saw anything.
You made a perfect score. I'm impressed. You said you were a freshman? I may not be able to add you to the class list. You're not going to receive a grade for your efforts in this course. Are you aware of this?
I understand. I did this knowing I might not succeed anyway, but thanks for the opportunity.
Wait. Are you interested in doing undergraduate research? My lab could use a bright mind like yourself.
I'd like that. And now I have a research position, and Dr. Simmons said that I can come in next week and check out the lab, and I can start anytime I want.
Wow, I'm so proud of you. You were always such an overachiever, Anak. You know, your dad always said that you get his brains, but we both know that you get it from me.
Hey, how about I get it from the both of you, huh? And speaking of, how are they? How's Dad? How's Emma?
They're good. Your dad is alright. Just had to take it easy for a bit. He gave us quite a scare with his heart over the holidays. The doctor said that he had to have less sugars and less fats in his diet. So I just have to change my cooking for now. Emma's good. She's excited to run for school again.
Okay, I'm glad to hear that. And how are you, Ma?
Oh, I'm okay. You don't have to worry about me. I keep everything running here.
Alright, just don't work too hard, okay?
I'm fine, Anak. You focus on your studies, okay? We miss you. When are you coming home?
Oh, I'll be home next weekend. My class gets out in the afternoon, so I'll be there around 3.
Okay, I'll make you a paborito.
Okay, thank you. I'll call you guys tomorrow, okay? I love you.
Love you too. Good night.
Okay, good night.
It's crazy that AJ was doing all that. I mean, if I got some news like that about my dad, I would be torn up.
I know, right? I feel like hearing about that kind of stuff is usually always pretty tough, no?
Oh, for sure. I mean, I guess it makes you one thing for the family that you still got them, right?
Oh, for sure. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I always have that like low-key anxiety about my family stuff. But speaking about anxiety,
well, dude, you okay?
There's a lot of people here, right?
Wait. Oh, Jesus, oh, dude, just imagine me in my underwear.
What? Dude, I don't think that's how that works. Aren't you supposed to imagine them in their underwear?
Why would I do that? Ew.
I think I'm good. You better? Yeah. Sorry, we keep getting off track. We're really good at that.
Yeah, we are.
Sorry, Justin. Up next is Cariñosa, a traditional waltz-style Filipino dance. Let's give it up for Cariñosa.
We gotta talk.
About what? Everything's fine. Hey, I was watching that.
No, you're going back to your same old patterns as last semester. You aren't going to class, you aren't putting yourself out there, and you're doing nothing but watching the same old show.
I'm trying, I swear.
No, I never said you weren't trying. But you staying here is not helping you. What about the FSA meeting yesterday? You were supposed to go with your roommate. What happened to that?
She got busy. She had a group project due and just couldn't make it. And I didn't want to go alone. That's weird.
Weird as in weird going alone or weird going at all?
Both. I don't know these people. Plus, I don't know if I belong there. We didn't grow up around Filipino people besides those parties that Lowell would take us to. And even those, like, the adults would just be disappointed that we didn't know more about the Philippines. I shook that Tito's hand. Well, how was I supposed to know what Mano Po was?
Well, I mean, it's just a bunch of college kids. It might not be that bad. You're gonna be okay. I mean, maybe it'll get a little awkward, but you'll be fine. I mean, what about AJ? You guys seem pretty close. Why did you ask in?
I texted him, but he took too long to respond. He said he was busy studying for a test. He's different now.
Okay. I get what happened last semester was hard on you, but this semester, something has to change. It can't just, your life just can't be me, you, and Lola.
Yeah, I know. 'Cause Lola's dead.
I need that key back.
What? Why?
Because you being here is not helping. You need to go somewhere else so you can grow. You know I wouldn't push you like this if I knew you weren't better off here.
Bells, no, please. I just need more time.
More time? I've given you way more time. I don't want this semester turning out like last semester.
It won't. I'm trying.
I get you're trying. And I'm very proud of you.
But you being here is not helping. You have to... I'm not saying you can't come here, but please text me before you visit and find somewhere else. Key, please.
Els.
Look, Cass. I know you can do it, and I wouldn't be pushing you like this if I knew you weren't better off somewhere else.
Whatever. I'm finishing my movie and then I'll go.
Okay.
If I can prove I'm fine and not being antisocial or whatever, can I get the key back?
You know what? Sure. But I'm gonna need evidence. Photos, videos, everything. Proof.
Fine. I'll be back next week.
Right.
Cassie? Hey.
Oh, hey Jay. What are you doing around North Campus? Aren't the science classes by Snelling?
Yeah. I just came from Park Hall. Yeah, I have office hours there. So. Oh, do you mind if I sit?
Sure. So, how's your semester been going?
Pretty good actually. My classes are easy. I've been volunteering at the animal shelter over the weekends. Yeah, and I even got a lab position.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really impressive. Yeah, you've always been really good at school. I remember my parents always telling me how you're doing this thing and that.
Yeah, Facebook, right? Yeah, my dad had a tendency to post without telling me. He likes to brag about me and stuff, but I don't really feel like that. But anyway, how are you doing? I haven't really talked to you in a while.
I'm good. Just tired. Classes are boring. I mean, I really just go to class and go home. I mean, I might go wander around a little bit later today.
Oh, okay. How's your sister?
Fine, I guess. I don't know. We're not really talking right now.
How come?
Well, I had this key to her place, and I could just come and go whenever I wanted.
Right.
But she said it was bad for me or something.
Oh, for real? That's crazy.
Yeah, it just sucks a bit. Nothing's changed. I'm just doing nothing somewhere else now. I mean, she said that if I find friends and whatever, I can get my key back.
Right.
I told her I'd be back in a week, but I don't know, maybe she was right.
Wait, so all you have to do is get some photos and show her that you're doing things and you get your key back?
Yeah?
Well, that's easy. I can help with that. We could just take a couple photos over the next couple of days doing things and then boom, you get it back.
Wait, really? You do that? Aren't you busy with all your pre-med stuff?
Nah, I'm caught up with all of that. I have a couple extra days to spare, so yeah. I'll think of a couple easy things for us to do and then we can get started. Okay? Oh, I actually have to go. But I'll see you tonight.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure, sounds awesome. Thank you so
Perfect.
much.
Thanks. See you guys. Hey, nice room. Oh, and I like your plants.
Thanks. They're actually my roommates. Her name's Kim. She's a sophomore.
Kimberly. Is she Filipino?
Yeah.
I feel like I know her.
Oh, really?
I feel like I've seen her at some FSA stuff. She seems nice, but I don't really know her that well because she usually just hangs out with all the seniors.
Yeah.
Although, I think the last one just graduated.
Cool. You're an FSA?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like her a lot better than my other roommate, you know.
Oh, yeah.
That one? Yeah. Yeah, she's actually in the bathroom now. You'll probably see her later. But you said you had a plan?
Oh, yeah, let me get that. Yeah, so I have about 8 or 9-ish things. I just think it would make better looking pictures, you know, if we had different outfits, different locations, and like time. Yeah, we can just do all the free stuff, cause I know we don't have like a budget or anything.
Yeah.
We can go to different UGA events or maybe wander around downtown. Oh, and I also took into account my own personal schedule, so none of this interferes with like my exams or responsibilities. All in all, it should take about 3-ish weeks.
You did this in 3 hours?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't that bad.
Hey, you're built different. No wonder you're going to med school.
Hey, I'm not there yet, but I will be.
Oh, Kimberly.
Hi, Cass.
Hey.
Oh, hey, AJ, what's up? You're the friend Cassie mentioned?
Yeah, he's helping me work on a project.
Yeah, I know Kim from when we were younger. My mom and her Lola used to take us to Filipino weddings together.
That's nice. How's Vanessa been?
Oh, she's alright. Busy.
Mm-hmm. Sure. All right, well, I'll be out there studying if you guys need me. Have fun.
Hey, you know what? It would be better if we had another person in here to take pictures with us. So that way it doesn't just look like it's just you and me. You think Kimberly would be interested?
You know, if you think it would help our case, I think it's a good idea. Plus, she's not really that busy lately. Ever since her friends left, she's been quieter.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Alright. Hey, do you think you can help us out? You're gonna go to the FSA meeting soon, right?
Yeah, I was actually going to ask Cassie if she wanted to go with me.
Okay, great. Well, we have a situation, and I just think it would work better if you were part of the plan.
What plan? What's going on?
Okay, so, long story short, I'm trying to get something for my sister, but I have to prove I've been doing stuff with friends. AJ came up with this list for us to do. You would basically be doing the stuff on this list with us and be taking pictures. You in?
Yeah.
Sure, I'm down.
Thanks. I owe you one.
Sick. Alright, you should grab your stuff, and we can make it look like we're studying.
Right now? With the plan on the floor?
Yeah, it's not like you can see it. You know, me and you are working on a project, and then Kim's doing homework.
Yeah.
Okay. Great. Now we just do it 6 or 7 more times, and then we should be good. Isa pa?
Isa pa?
It means one more. Come on.
Wow, this show is really flying by, isn't it?
It is. I mean, it feels like we just got here.
Wait, say that one more time?
Just got here.
Just got here. Just got here. Drank 10 beers? Wait, hold on. I'm trying to think of the next words. Just got here. Drank 10 beers? Stick a corn inside my ear. Have no fear for the year. On this beat, they let me sear. Hey! Woo! Yeah!
Are you freestyling right now?
Yeah!
How many times do I have to tell you? You are not Rich Brian. You're supposed to be emceeing a show right now.
Oh yeah, sorry about that, yo. I keep forgetting.
Up next is a ballad being sung by our beloved secretary. Let's give it up for Sarah Colgan singing Yakap by Zack Tabudlo.
Something happened earlier?
No, it's nothing. I just don't know if I want to go.
How come? I promise, everyone is really nice. If they're not, tell me. Last year, we got rid of this jerk named Carlos. He was going around asking everyone to prove that they were Filipino. I was happy to see him leave.
That's exactly what I'm afraid of. I'm so nervous.
Really?
What if people judge me for not knowing enough and I don't know how to speak? I didn't really grow up around that many Filipino people. I mean, I don't even know any customs or traditions. My Lola cooked for me, I know that. I know tinola and sinigang and adobo. But if you asked me where my family was from or any Filipino history, I couldn't tell you anything. And what if they can see that? My titas and titos would throw parties and they would just look at me strange. I was just so different from all the other kids. My hair was just so much bigger than everyone else's. And I could feel their eyes just looking at me, wondering if I knew Tagalog or if I was too Americanized. And then as soon as I opened my mouth, those looks would just turn to pity. And I was exactly what they thought. One time, one of my titos, he came up to me and gave me his hand and I shook it. I didn't know what mano po was. I'd never seen anyone do it or I'd never done it myself. I don't know, who am I to just show up and claim this culture to be mine? What am I doing?
What you're doing is going to a meeting for a college club. It doesn't have to be that scary, I promise you. I know it must be really scary entering a cultural space where maybe you haven't always felt safe. But this is different. We're all just trying to learn a bit more about the culture, that's all. You'll be surprised. I'm sure there are plenty of other Filipinos who have felt the exact same way that you feel. Tell you what, I'll introduce you to everyone.
Oh, no, you don't have to do that. I'm sure you have better things to do than babysit me.
No, it's not babysitting. I'm bringing a newbie to a meeting. Of course I'm going to introduce you to everyone. Plus, I think AJ just sits at the back during the meetings doing work, I think.
Oh, really? I thought he'd be hella popular.
Oh, that's AJ. He's getting impatient. We better go. Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go say hi to a few people and then I'll be in the back doing work. Is that cool?
Yeah, Kim, she said she'd introduce me to some people.
I got her. Go. Do your thing.
Okay, and don't forget to meet me in the back so we can take pictures.
Alright.
Kim! How are you? It's been a while. And who's this? I'm Ronnie. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Cassie. It's nice to meet you.
Cool! Is it the first time you've been to one of our meetings? Awesome. I hope you enjoy. It's nice to see you again. We should get lunch sometime.
Definitely. I'll have to text you.
Cool. I want to say hi to some people. I'll see you around though.
That was Ronnie. He's on exec. He's pretty cool.
He was energetic.
Yeah, that's Ronnie for you. He likes to get to know people. A lot of us here are like that. You alright?
Yeah, just processing. I think I like the energy here.
Well, that's good, because you're about to meet a whole lot more people. This is Isaac. He's a third-year landscape architecture major. That's Angela, born talented. She's a second year, plays basketball, sings, classic Filipino child. This is Mark. He's got his own photography business, and he's actually pretty good. This is Maya, star of the Model UN team, pre-law, and she's made for Harvard. These are the lovebirds Samantha and Drew. They hit it off as sophomores, and they're about to graduate and move to California. They never stop talking about it.
How do you know so many people? Jesus.
Comes with the club. You meet one person and suddenly you know 30 others.
I can't remember the last 3 names you told me.
That's typical. Stick around and you'll get to know them all.
Who's that talking to AJ?
That's Vanessa. She always goes to say hi to him in his little corner and he always makes time for her. $10 says they'll get together by May, or maybe even FCN.
I guess I'll have to stick around to see that.
And what about you? Who's the lucky guy? Maybe Ronnie?
God, no. I mean, he's great and all, love him, but I don't really play for that team.
Oh, okay. So which lucky lady?
I'm not gonna tell you. You're gonna have to figure it out yourself.
All right, everyone, welcome in. We're about to get started, so please take a seat.
Yeah, that's Roel. He's the president of FSA. He's half just like you.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know you think like we're all different, but we're more similar than you think.
Hey Kim, over here, come sit with me.
That's Nikki. She crochets these amazing tops, and she's a really cool longboarding page. She was the first person I talked to here. She's also my ate.
Hey girl, how have you been? It's been so long. I miss seeing you around.
Me too. I've been all over town. Martin just moved out, so I was spending a lot of time with him before he left.
Dang, that must have been so hard. We could talk later about it. Do you want to get burgers?
Yeah, definitely. I'll have to text you. Sorry, I forgot to introduce my friend. This is Cassie. This is actually her first time at a GBM.
Hi Cassie, I like your necklace. Are you having a good time?
Thanks, I like your sweater, and yeah, I like the people here.
I'm so glad to hear that.
All right, good evening, everyone. Welcome to GBM 7. Today's theme will be family. We got Ronnie over here with our icebreaker.
Okay, go ahead and pass the phone to Mom, okay? I love you. Hey, Mom.
Hi, Anak. What did you two talk about? Emma said she only wanted to talk to you.
Yeah, she just said she missed me a lot. We were talking about what she was learning in school, and she said she was excited to try out for track. I told her I would take her a movie once I'm there.
I'm glad, Anak. She's been sitting in your room a lot recently. Ever since Dad's flat up, she's been more quiet than usual.
I'm sorry I can't be home. How is he doing?
He's alright. He needs a lot of rest, but he keeps on insisting on helping me around the house. The doctors gave him new medication.
Medication? How much is it? Can I help pay for it?
No. Don't worry, I can do it. You focus on your school. I'm the mom, okay?
Yeah, alright. Just don't work too hard, okay? And how are you doing? Are your fingers still hurting?
I know, Cole. I told you not to worry. How's your school? Still top of your class?
Yes, Ma. Studying hard every day.
Okay, I'm glad to hear it. You're not getting distracted with all those girls, are you?
No, of course not. I'm only studying, I promise.
Okay, I don't want you to come home crying that you go pregnant like your cousin Eric.
Ma, that's not gonna happen. I can't be a dad.
Good, I'm not ready to be a Lola. Did you eat?
Yeah, I wish I could be home.
I know, Anak. The best way you can help us right now is by studying hard. You only have 7 more years, and 7 more years will fly right by. And then you'll become a doctor, and then you can probably explain to us what's wrong with Dad. Maybe you'll even find a cure.
Yeah, Ma, I'll try. I gotta go now, okay? I'm supposed to be in a meeting, but I love you, and tell Dad and Emma I love them too.
I will. I love you too, Anak. Good night.
Alright, good night, Mom.
Hey, AJ.
Oh, hey, is the meeting over?
No, but me and Kim noticed you weren't there anymore, so you just wanted to check on you.
Everything okay?
Yeah, I was just calling home. We should get back inside, and we can get a photo before it ends. And then after we can go to Tate and get a picture there. We'll play.
Okay. Definitely. Let's go.
Wow, being half Filipino too, I can relate to Cassie's character so much. I mean, I didn't really grow up embracing many of our traditions, but through FSA, I've really been able to reconnect with our culture.
Yeah, you know, the way that Cassie experienced her first GPM is actually really similar to mine as well. I mean, I feel like it's really hard to get to meet people unless you have someone like you to introduce you to other people as well.
Yeah, you know, but once you get that first friend in FSA, it becomes so much easier to meet other friends.
Oh, for sure. And once you get in with those people, you can start to make some genuine connections. Maybe form a new squad, and maybe even a new family. You know, there really should be a song to commemorate that feeling and the passion that the members of FSA have for each other and for the club.
Oh, really? A song, you said?
Yeah.
I actually might be able to do something about that. Hey, Justin, you see that beat ready for me?
Not again.
Just watch. And get lit if you want.
Okay.
Jody, you notice that we didn't really do anything from the Miller Killers this year? Yeah, I wonder what's up with that. Hey, but Nate just recently joined the Thing Now, didn't he? But can he rap though? Can he rap? Well, we about to find out. Say less.
We get paid. That's all. In the kitchen, he be whipping up the pies. Me and Jody steady better when we playing with the pies. Falling Joe's side, got the Gucci on the slide. Go to Jolly with the homies, get the chicken, let it fry. Got a shooter in my pocket and a 40 on my thigh. I'm in trouble like a heavy, I be soaring through the sky like Filipino. Go up like a gazebo, since I don't throw up. You be something like a mosquito, I be moving through the avenue. I'm feeling like a kilo, got the ice up on my neck and I be feeling like a diesel. I saw a diesel, got water like a diesel. I'm stacking up my money like I work at the casino. I ain't just feel, he's dripping like a seagull. I be hopping on his beat and I kill it like Gambino. What he said? I said I get bread. Got the gold up on my neck. It's like I'm working at the Fed. In Atlanta, I be coolin', watching footy at the Fed. Still, you know I'm a reppin' to the Yankees. FSA, now my gang. We get paid. That's all, gang. FSA, now my gang. We get paid. That's all, gang. Killers from Manila, we get hot just like an iron. Got the chicken on the double and the rice up on the side. Jerome up in the kitchen, he be whipping up the pies. Me and Jody steady better when we playing with a fire. Got the Gucci on the slides. Go to Jolly with the homies, see the chicken, let it fry. Got a shooter in my pocket and a 40 on my thigh. Come up like a heli, I be soaring through the sky. Hey, through the sky. Hey, through the sky. Hey, FSA, hey.
Come on, AJ, we're supposed to leave 15 minutes ago.
Chill, just let me finish this last problem. I still don't know why I'm not getting the right answer.
Fine. The ice skating rink closes early today, though. Do you really think we're gonna make it?
Yeah, we'll make it, okay? We have to, just give me a sec. I can't do this. I can't do this anymore.
Whoa, dude, you good? Do what?
I hate this stuff. This class makes me want to drop out. Do you guys think we can egg my professor's house?
Maybe. I mean, it'd make a hell of a photo.
Let's not do that just yet. You know what? You clearly need a break. Screw the ice rink. What do you want to do today, AJ?
I don't care, as long as I'm not doing this stuff anymore. Screw chemistry. No one likes it.
No, actually. When's the last time you did something for yourself? What do you do to relax? You know, self-care and all that.
I don't know. I don't really relax when I'm here in Athens. I'm always doing something. I don't think I'd even relax into winter break.
Jesus, why not? You're gonna get burnt out.
I can rest when I'm dead.
Dude, you're a freshman. Why are you doing that to yourself?
Med schools don't take mediocre students.
Forget med school just for today. Don't you like to watch your mom cook? Or you like to cook, right?
How'd you know that?
I remember your mom telling my Lola, maybe we should watch a cooking show back at our place.
What if we had our own little chopped with the three of us? We could go to Walmart, get some ingredients, and go cook in the kitchens. I have some pots back at our place.
That would be nice, but I just want to cook dinner for us if that's cool.
Of course, let's go. Wow, that was fast.
Yeah, Dorotang Talong's not really long. It's pretty easy to make. The only part that takes long is roasting the eggplant.
This looks really good, AJ. How'd you make it? I normally set up the fire alarms roasting the eggplant.
In the oven? Where else?
Oh, my family does it on the stovetop. You normally just cook it until the skin burns and flakes off. We also just call it torta.
Yeah, you do. I'm not trying to get banned from the kitchens though, so the oven's gotta work.
What is this called again? My Lola never really made it.
Dorotang Talong. Pretty easy to make. All you have to do is peel the skin, press it out flat, and then pour some egg over it. Relatively simple and also cheap. Well, until the price of eggs skyrocketed.
Yeah.
You gotta have it with McGee. And my family eats it with roasted garlic and chili oil. It's really good.
Well, I'm excited to try it. This is really good. I like it.
You're a good cook, AJ. How'd you learn to make it?
My mom and dad weren't always home, so I kind of had to learn myself. I started with simple stuff, like oatmeal, ramen. But as I got older, I moved to, Filipino dishes, like adobo, sinigang. Yeah, if I can see a recipe, I can make it pretty good most of the time. Chef instincts, my mom said.
You always said you wanted to be a cook.
Mostly Filipino food?
Yeah, that's what my family likes, but also because it makes me feel connected to my ancestors. This is the food that they ate, through good times and bad, and through unimaginable things like the wars. I don't know. It gave them the strength to move on, so it does the same for me.
Wow, I really like that. I'm excited to eat more Filipino food at the FSA events.
Oh, yeah. They mostly serve party food, so like lumpia, Filipino spaghetti. It's good, but I'm more used to eating stuff like soups and rice, sinigang, tinola, arroz caldo.
I agree with you there. What if you open up a Filipino restaurant? Make all the Filipinos in Athens happy.
I wish, but it could never happen. My parents always wanted me to go to school to be a doctor.
But you don't want to be a doctor? What about culinary school instead?
You don't make a lot right out. I just want to make sure that they can retire right after I get out of college. They always get so excited when they say I'm going to medical school, even though I just got out of high school.
So you're living their dream for you? What about what you want to do?
I have to take care of my family, being the eldest son and all that. My dad is sick, and my mom works extra to make up the difference. My sister's gonna go to college soon. I'm just doing what's best for my family.
But what about...
I'm sure that your family sees how hard you work, AJ.
Yeah, I'm sure they're really proud of you, but just take care of yourself too, okay?
I will.
So, what would you guys do if you won $1 billion? What would you do with all that money?
Like winning the lottery?
Yeah, like say you buy a lotto ticket, Mega Million, Powerball, whatever.
That reminds me of a question my friends asked me last year. One time, they said, would you punch your mother full force for $1 billion? It was hilarious.
Yeah, and I'd wear a bag over my head like that one guy when he got his money. No one came after him after he did it.
Okay, forget all of that. Anyway, so what would you do with all that money?
I'd put a couple million away for myself and the rest in the stock market. I don't know. I'd give a lot of it to my parents. Pay for my dad's medical treatments, pay for my sister's track shoes, book my mom a massage. I don't know, just pay for them.
Wow, all for your family, huh?
Yeah, they're everything to me. What about you guys?
I would probably travel around, see the wonders of the world, go to Singapore, Brazil, Greece. Yeah, I want to see what the world has to offer. Lots of people to meet out there.
That sounds cool. Imagine all the different food.
Exactly, and I want to see nature too, like rainforests, mountains, rivers. Yeah, and I'd probably take my friends Martin and Carrie with me. They love to go hiking, so they definitely want to go see all of that with me.
Wow, I like that. Traveling sounds incredible.
What about your family? You don't talk about them much.
I'm not really that close with them. It's hard. I don't go home that much. It's better that way. We were never really close, and they're religious, so I don't want to cause any trouble with me liking girls, and being queer would just add more arguments, and that's not really necessary. But I found a little family here. I had friends last year that were like a little family. I'm really happy I found them.
Yeah, I'm glad you found them.
Hey, I'm sorry you have to think about coming out like that.
It's alright. That's just why it's been so hard for me this year. I just found a family here, and they had to leave. That's why I wasn't in the dorm so much at the beginning of the semester. I was trying to enjoy what little time I had left with them. Now that they're gone, sometimes I feel adrift, kind of looking for something that isn't there anymore. Thank you for telling us, Kim. Thanks for listening. Well, enough about me. What would you do if you won the lottery, Cassie?
Investing, traveling, both good answers. I think I'd take my sister on a spa trip. She just works so much and takes care of me, which is annoying. And it's always just been us. My mom and dad divorced when we were pretty young, so my Lola looked after us. That's kind of why we never, really got to know anything about the Philippines. So it was just, my dad, me, my sister, my Lola. But I think I'd buy a house by the ocean. Lakes and oceans remind me of my Lola, so I like to be there. Maybe I'd get like a tattoo or something. Oh, and also, donate some to charity. Honestly, I think I'd drop out. Okay, not fully drop out, but I'd want to find myself without having to worry about school or work or any of that. It's just a little suffocating here. Sometimes all I can do is get to the next breath, and I don't know, it's been a rough transition for me. But I don't know, maybe I'd get a therapist. Who knows? Oh, my sister's calling. I'll be right back.
Hey Cass, what's up?
Oh, I'm just having dinner with some friends.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really? What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, I was just pleasantly surprised. My bad, I won't keep you long. Looks like you won't have anything to worry about after all. I just called to tell you that I'm leaving for a month-long field assignment by the end of this month, so.
At the end of the month? That's like in a week and a half.
Yep, and if you want to get that key back, you're gonna have to hurry. But it sounds like you'll have no problem. Are you having fun?
Actually, yeah, I am. I think I'll be back for that key in a few days.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. I'll make dinner for us.
Yeah, that works for me. Just let me know when.
Okay, gotcha. You doing alright?
Yeah, I am. How are you?
I'm alright. I can't complain. I miss seeing you around the house.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be pestering you and eating your food in a few days.
Great, I'm looking forward to it. Okay, love you, see ya.
Calling his phone like he'll send me a pin. Ducking my cause he know what I'm on. But when he hit me, I'm not gonna respond. But I don't sleep enough without you, and I can't eat enough without you. If you don't speak, does that mean we're through? Don't like sneaky that you do.
Dude, I was was not expecting that. Where did that come from? You know what? Let's give it up one more time for Nate for the FSAnthem.
This is like off topic, but you just blew the surprise. That's my older sister. I love you.
You know, dude, that. I didn't even know you could rap. Like, that threw me off entirely. I mean, the most I've heard you do is freestyle to British type beats in the car.
I mean, what can I say? I'm a man of many talents. Did you know that I'm also a top 500 player in Clash Royale?
Wow! Dude, that's awesome. But have you ever tried talking to a woman?
Top 10 feeling hurters of all time. Number 1, Christian Mueller.
He'll be okay, he'll be okay. Up next is Tinikling, the national dance of the Philippines and probably the most well known. It's a dance that utilizes bamboo poles that are clapped together on the ground while performers will dance in and out of the sticks. Our dance instructors, Anthems and Lleyton, have worked very hard to collaborate on this dance and make it with a little bit of a modern twist. Let's go ahead and see what they cooked up. Give it up for Tinikling Fusion!
Attention everyone. Attention everyone. The show will be resuming in about 5 minutes. So if you can all try to make it back to your seats, we really appreciate it. Thank you.
Here's Win and Anna.
Mabuhay. My name is Win and I'm the treasurer of the FSA.
And I'm Anna, the public relations officer.
We would like to thank all of our sponsors. We are grateful for your support and would not be able to host such a wonderful night without your contribution.
Starting from our diamond sponsors, Cravings, who helped feed us all tonight.
Our platinum sponsors, the Philippine American Medical Association of Georgia.
The Blanco and Seaper family, the family of Elizabeth and Analia, our traditional dance director.
Center for Pan-Asia Community Service.
Sean Cordova's family, our president.
Now on to our gold sponsors. Starting with Fuchs Food, our local Asian store in Athens.
The Forsyth Stalkers, family of Sebastian.
Phil M. of Greater Atlanta, Tyler and the Elliott's family.
The Tayag family, the family of our former dance director, Nicole Tayag.
Next up is our silver sponsors, starting with Manalo Bakery, one of our caterers.
Gabby Malone.
Fernando family, Andres family.
The Bernardo family, my family.
The Bulusan family, which is my family.
The Salvabordo family, family of Gia, our apprentice to the dance director.
Clark family, our very own hip-hop dance director, Alayla's family.
The Colgan family, the family of Sarah, our secretary.
Next are our brand sponsors, starting with Batista family, Katrina's family.
And lastly, Toto, sorry store.
Again, shout out to all of our sponsors. You guys are the best, and tonight would not be possible without all of you. While we're on the topic of shout outs though, we'd also like to shout out all of the other UGA student clubs and other FSAs from other schools who pulled up tonight to support. To do so, here's Kiko.
And across the state of Georgia. So first up, so if you're in the crowd, scream, shout, show off how awesome you guys are. First up, we want to shout out VSA, the Vietnamese Student Association. Love y'all. Next up, of course, are the Asian American Student Association. Next up, we have the Korean Undergraduate Student Association. And then finally, from our UGA boards, we have the Pakistani Student Association. Shout out to all the UGA boards out here supporting one another. Y'all the best. FSA loves you. Speaking of FSA, there's more of them. So first up, we got to shout out GT, Tech, FSA. Love LGT, but that sounded a bit familiar as a slang. Interesting. Next up we have Emory FSA, y'all in the crowd. We love you guys. Shout out to them for putting on the very first Georgia FSA Summit. That deserves a round of applause. And finally, we have Mercer FSA. I know y'all in there. You guys, quick shout out to our MC Nate. Happy birthday to him. And a personal shout out to our beloved member of pretty much every Asian org here on campus, Jody Carson. FSA loves you, Jody. Love you, Japan. Thank you guys. Enjoy the show.
Alright, y'all, so I know it's been a while, but it's time to get back to the movie.
If y'all remember what happened last, we saw Cassie begin to navigate her way through school and make some close friends along the way.
Let's see how the rest of the story pans out.
And here's when we went ice skating. We figured out how to skate pretty easily, and we tried to play tag, but then Kimberly nearly fell on her head, so yeah, we stopped. And here's that dinner that I was talking about when we called last week. It was really nice. We talked about like the things we would do if we won the lottery, and AJ actually finally opened up to us, and it got really deep. Here's when we went to the FSA GBM. I met a lot of people there, and I realized that a lot of them are just like me, and I was happy I went.
Wow, Cassie, you really put yourself out there, and I'm so proud of you. You know, I always hoped that you'd find your people here.
Thanks. I think I did. AJ and Kimberly, they're just really great people. They're so nice, and I like who I am around them. AJ's so driven, and Kim seems to know so much about the world. I'm really glad I got to know them. And thanks. I did need that push. Even though I hated it, and I fought you every step of the way. You know, I didn't always want to be here. I didn't know where else to go. I was scared.
Cass. You know, you always had it in you. And I would hate it. You would look so sad when we would go out together and you see all those kids laughing. I couldn't do nothing. But I gave you the reason, and you're the one who went out and made these bonds on your own. So I really hope the three of you guys stay friends for a very long time.
I hope so. I really like them.
You know what? You deserve this. You're free to come back and eat as much food as you like, and I'm so excited to see you slump back on my couch when I come back home from work again.
Thanks, Bells.
You know what? It is past my curfew. So I'm going to sleep.
Alright.
Night, Cass.
Night. Oh, wait. Could AJ and Kim come over like this weekend? Kim had this movie she was talking about. I was wondering if we could like use the living room to watch it.
Yeah, of course, that's fine.
Alright, thanks. I'm gonna let them know right now.
Alright, I'd be excited to meet them.
Okay.
Going to sleep. Working 9 to 5.
Kimmy, I'm really glad you called. It's been a while, huh?
Dang, you miss me already? Nashville sounds so cool. I would have thought you'd be out busy exploring the city.
I know, but doing things costs money and moving's expensive.
Not always. Cassie, AJ, and I get up to a lot of things without spending a lot of money.
Oh, you made some new friends, huh?
Yeah, their names are Cassie and AJ. They're both freshmen, so I went from being the youngest in a friend group to being the oldest. Cassie's my roommate. She was honestly a little awkward at first, but once I got to know her, I realized she was just anxious about making new friends. She had a really hard first semester. Her grandma actually passed away and she withdrew from all of her classes. But she started opening up now and she seems so much happier. She gets so happy every time she sees me, like a puppy almost. And AJ is this hardworking pre-med freshie. He loves his family so much, he dedicates his entire life to them. I'm glad he has such an amazing family, but sometimes I worry about him. You know, I wouldn't give up you guys or studying geography, but to have a family to defend like that is honestly everything I've ever dreamed of. I just worry about him running himself into the ground.
Jeez, it sounds like you got some kids to take care of now too, huh?
Yeah, now I know exactly how you guys felt.
Yeah, I mean, isn't that crazy how that works?
Oh, how the turntables.
Yeah, they sure did, huh?
I'm glad I found some new friends. I just don't have the time to repeat freshman year again, hopping around to different club events or intramural sports.
You know, I miss being at UGA too. I guess I'm still just learning how to be a real adult and all, but I'm feeling lost too. I'm starting to relearn how to fit in here and work is just different. I don't know, I'm trying to stay positive, but it's starting to weigh on me.
Yeah, I bet it's tough. Your story sounds like Cassie's almost, just in slightly different words. Have you talked to the other guys? They're probably going through exactly what you're going through.
Yeah, I probably should, but I haven't been in contact with everyone else recently. I don't think I want to tell everyone else that I'm struggling.
Yeah, I know, you hide when you're hurt, just like I do, but we're not islands. We need other people.
Yeah, I guess so. And now the student becomes the master, huh?
Yeah, funny how things turn out. Anyways, are we still doing that Netflix party later on?
Yep. I'll make sure to send out the details to everybody.
Awesome. Okay, well, I gotta go now, but I'll see you later. I love you, Marty.
Love you too, Kimmy. Talk to you later.
So, how's your dad?
He's all right. Not doing too bad. We're just happy to have answers right now, because the biopsy came back negative for all the worst diseases. But the damage has been done. You know, they're trying to control the symptoms so that it doesn't get worse. But if it does, then I don't know. We're just taking it one day at a time.
Well, so sorry your family's going through this. And if there's anything I can do to help at all, you just let me know.
You've done more than enough. Sending me all those scholarships really saved me this semester. And the additional funds for hanging out with Cassie have definitely helped.
Well, I mean, I knew if I just gave you the money, you wouldn't have taken it. So the deal really helped with your financial needs and also Cassie's social issues. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Yeah, I still think she should know.
No, we can't. If she knew that I orchestrated everything, then that would absolutely crush her. It's better off if she doesn't know.
Of course it would. Her own older sister had to make friends for her. But it's worse if she doesn't know.
She won't find out. I mean, I don't understand. You were on board with this. I made it clear to you that if you didn't want to do this, you didn't have to.
Yeah, I know. I can't shake the guilt.
Listen, you did everything you were supposed to. I mean, you wanted to help your parents out, right?
Just leave the responsibility to me. You're just doing what you were told.
Yeah. Okay. So, what do we do now?
We go about our business. Everything is back as it was. You go to class, Cassie has her movie night, life goes on, and we keep going.
All right. Well, I gotta go meet up with some friends to study. So, I'll see you later. Thanks for everything.
Okay. I know I've said this a lot, but I was seriously not expecting that.
Dude, me neither. It's crazy that Bella would do her own sister like that.
It was wild. I mean, I guess I can try and see where she's coming from. I mean, she's trying to help her sister, but going about it in that way? Yikes.
Yeah, honestly. I mean, I don't know how I'd react if something like that happened to me. I really hope Cassie will be alright through this. Foreshadowing the next event, though. Y'all know that one Nika at karaoke night? We might have had a little bit too much to drink. The one who swears she can sing Adele?
Thankfully for us, this is not that. Please put your hands together for Lleyton and Naija as they perform All I Ask by Adele.
A couple days ago, Kimberly was in North Campus. She was on the phone with a friend and she saw AJ. She went to go say hi, but he was on the phone with you.
Cass.
No, you don't get to talk right now. I was in Sidelight earlier today. I heard everything. What was the deal?
Cass, I'm so sorry.
What was the deal?
Well, you weren't putting yourself out there. And like I said, you have to be uncomfortable to grow. I mean, having a place to run to was fine for a little while, but after a while, you were hurt. And I had to get you out of here. I don't know, AJ, he needed help. His scholarships and loans, they only cover so much. And his dad is sick. And plus his mom, she has to take care of his grandparents and his sister. And so I just thought I could do something, but he wouldn't take the money from me unless he did something. So I asked him to monitor you. And I came up with a lie and a plan to have you guys hang out, and I gave him a list of things to do for pictures. And I don't know, I didn't mean to hurt you, but it seemed easier to let it play out than to, I don't know, call it off. Cass, you were happy.
Do you realize how messed up this is? What were you thinking? How can I trust anything you
Cass,
say?
I'm so sorry, Cass. I didn't think. I thought it would be an easy solution, and I didn't know how it would hurt you.
Save it. And what about Kimberly? Did you pay her too? Ask her to be my roommate?
No, Kimberly doesn't know anything about this. She's completely innocent. I didn't know anything about her until you showed me those photos.
Sure. I don't even know what to say to you right now.
AJ was right. We should have just told you. If it makes you feel any better, AJ didn't want to be a part of this. I convinced him about everything.
But he still did it. He could have came to me at any point throughout the whole thing, and he didn't. He just went on with it and just kept his mouth shut throughout the entire thing. I gotta go.
Kaz! Oh my
Cassie.
I don't want to talk to you right now.
Hey, just let me explain.
I already know. You did it for your family, right? They needed your help. But did they even ask you to do that? Were you even thinking for a second?
I'm sorry. And I can't tell you how sorry I am. I didn't think it would matter. I was gonna reach out to you in the first place.
You took money to lie to me. How am I supposed to believe anything you say right now?
Cassie, I swear I was never pretending to be your friend. I know the situation might have been fake, but I genuinely enjoyed hanging out with you and just being around you. I've just been so busy that I forgot to reach out. And no, you're right. They didn't tell me to do this, but I had to help them somehow.
Whatever, just go.
Dude, this movie is killing me. I can't take it anymore.
Yeah, right? Cassie's character arc is so complex, and I love the way that they utilize different shots to convey such intricate emotions.
Dude, that's actually the most coherent thing you said all night. Good job, Chris. Wait, what the? Dude, where's Christian?
Dude, what are you talking about? It's me, Christian Mueller.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. That is pretty funny. But seriously, where's Christian? I'm gonna be honest with you, man. That button said Christian earlier was in Sean's backpack for like a month. Oh. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awkward. Let's all give it up for hip hop.
Cassie, I know you're in there. Come on, I haven't seen you in a week. I know you haven't gone to your classes either. Come out. We can go to the movies or something. My friends have been talking about that new kids movie, Puss in Boots 2, or we can go see a bad rom-com. We don't have to talk about everything if you don't want to. I miss you. I miss seeing you.
Not the movies. We're going somewhere else.
Okay, I'm down. And you know how packed those buses get. The driver stepped on it and I went flying backwards into the girl behind me. It was mortifying. Feeling a bit better?
Yeah. Thanks for getting me out of there.
Yeah, anytime. Why Lake Herrick? Why here?
The water reminds me of my Lola. Sometimes I come out here and just talk to her. I haven't been here for a while. Not since everything went down, so it's nice to be here again.
Yeah, how are you feeling about all of that?
I don't know. Thinking about it just makes you want to cry, but I've done enough of that. I don't think I can talk to them again for a long time.
Yeah, that makes sense. I wouldn't either.
But I have to, right? We're family no matter what, right?
Well, you don't have to. I'm not saying you shouldn't speak to your sister ever again, but you decide how much to let your sister in. My father always said, blood is thicker than water, and friends come and go, but family is forever. But that house, it was just a house, it wasn't a home. My dad only ever spoke to me to criticize me. It's like I could do everything right, but still something would be wrong. My mom was kinder. But when I spoke to her, she would only listen to one word out of every few sentences. And my perfect brother, with his straight A's, basketball star, youth group leader, he would only talk to me if mom and dad asked him to lecture me. I faded into the background. Not making waves, my presence neither good nor bad. And when I realized I was queer, I had to block it out of my mind. I couldn't be that there, especially with how dedicated they are to the church. I'd never be the daughter they wish they had. College was my escape. They always said they missed me, but they never asked when I was coming home. Eventually, I just stopped leaving Athens. Even though I was lonely here, it was still better than feeling unwanted at home. And then I found my friends. They actually wanted me around. They listened to me, asked me about my day, my interests. Martin's little apartment and the 4 people that lived there became the home I always dreamed of. We cooked together for holidays, and we would tell each other news first, good or bad. And we would always make sure everyone got home safe. I finally found people that felt like home, who loved me for who I am, every part of me. They taught me that I'm good just as I am. And they're all graduated now, off with their new jobs, but we still do group calls every weekend. All of that is to say, the family that you find is real. You know, maybe I'll stop talking to my friends one day, or we'll run into each other in another part of life, but you make your own path. Family is what you make of it, not what you're born with.
Yeah, you're right.
Do you have any other friends to talk to? Maybe old friends from high school?
Nah, it was just you guys. I don't really like the people from my high school that came here.
Why did you have a hard time this year?
I don't know. I tried it first, sorta. It was the start of my new life. People were still finding their place, and it really didn't matter that everyone already knew so many people. It would just take time, you know? But September was the same. That's when I started going over to Bella's. I still tried to talk to people, but plans would just fall through, had a paper due, or the roommate got in some trouble. And those conversations I did have, they were always the same, you know what I mean? Like, the weather, or their major, or their hometown. And that space in between those questions, it's just where I began to really doubt myself and just let my insecurities get the best of me. Like, why would anyone want to be around someone like me? I'm not smart, I'm not funny, I'm not talented. Why would anyone like me? Then by mid-October, I just gave up. Kept my head down, went from class to the dining hall, always by myself. Even though I was always surrounded by people, I never felt so lonely. And people would reach out, I would just tell them I was busy. Better to not get my hopes up, because it always ended the same. And that's when I started going to Bella's more. And 2 weeks later, my Lola died, and I withdrew from classes. But coming back during the spring semester was so much worse. Everyone already just had their place, and I told myself I would change. I would I would try harder. It was just taking me back to that awful time back in October. And then I fell back into those same habits. It just felt easier than hurting all the time, and then everything happened, and now I'm here.
Jesus.
I know that stuff isn't true, but it was all I could think about back then. And then seeing Bella and AJ and just finding out about all of that, it brought me right back, and it was a hard week.
You know you don't have to do it alone, right? I know it's hard to trust other people, but I want to be there for you.
I know. I'm glad you're here with me.
I'm glad I'm here too.
Do you wanna go to McDonald's?
God, yes, I'm freezing.
Okay, before we address the movie, I just want to say, hip hop, y'all killed it out there. That dance was so good that it started breaking pearls all over the stage, and we now need the stage crew to help us clean it up. That's not a joke. Calling the stage crew. That performance was so good. Woo, yeah. Let's give it up for Kobe and Jerome! How much did you get? I got 6. Oh, Jerome wins. Thank you, guys. Can we get another round of applause for Kobe? That was incredible. It was efficient. Fantastic. Fantastic. Anyway, back to hip hop. Wow! Oh my goodness. That was insane. And weren't you out there too? I thought you had something going on with the on Sid. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. No, dude. I'm fine. No, I'm fine, dude. I've got an iron cut. Oh, that's good. So you good to keep the show going? Yeah. No, let's keep it rolling. All right, if you say so. Up next is Seyanna performing Maybe This Time by Sarah Geranimo. Let's give it up for Seyanna. I'm not good. Seriously? Yes, bro. No, we need to do it at my meeting. make sure you brown the edges.
Dude, chill, I know what I'm doing.
Oh, you're gonna burn the steaks.
What are you doing?
Oh, hey Justin. We're just cooking some steaks. We got like, what, 5 minutes before we go on again?
Guys, we have to go right now.
Oh, crap!
Sorry about that, guys. We were just experiencing some technical difficulties.
Yeah, technical difficulties, yeah. Anyways, yeah, up next is Bulaklakan. We hope you all enjoy.
You're the one with this class, right? Cassie?
Yeah, what's your name?
Colgan. Yeah, I was just about to grab a study room. Did you want to study?
Yeah, sure. Nothing over here. How about you?
No. Let's check over here now.
So, you come here often?
To MLC? Yeah, I'm here all the time. I can't really study in my dorm because I fall asleep.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. So, where have you been these past couple weeks? I feel like you weren't in class and were you okay?
I was just having some family stuff. It was hard, but I'm fine now. Thanks for asking.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I know him.
Really? He looks like he's going through it. Maybe he needs a friend right now.
Yeah, I think he does. Hey, I'll see you in class.
Yeah, definitely. And if you ever see me around, come say hi.
I will. Actually, just stay right here. If this conversation goes how I think it will, we'll be leaving in a few minutes.
Oh, okay. Are you sure?
Yeah. Hey. Have you eaten? Come on, let's get lunch. I can't believe you put olives in it.
I'm sorry, I didn't know you were gonna ask the guy to copy my sandwich.
I generally like the food you like. Olives, I don't know. I guess I'll just bear with it for today. Yeah. You don't have to look so guilty.
I'm sorry, I still feel bad about what I did. You know, I really shouldn't have done that.
I don't know, you can't change the past.
You're not mad at me.
I don't think I was ever mad at you. I was just sad and upset, but I'm over it. So, what was going on in MLC?
Well, I was working on my chem homework, but then on Monday I remembered I have a bio test, and then I have a lab presentation, and I just got really overwhelmed. I couldn't do it anymore. Honestly, I can barely sleep at night now. I feel like I'm barely making it to the next day. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Sounds really intense.
Yeah.
Well, you know, you can always ask your professor for an extension. After everything went down, I didn't go to class for a couple weeks. But Kim, she helped me send emails to all my professors, and some of them say no, but it is what it is.
I'm gonna have to, because I have to call my parents. I don't think I can keep living like this anymore.
You wanna call her?
Not right now.
Okay, well, whatever you need.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Why are you being so nice to me? You know, I was really mean to you, and then I was talking to Kim, and she told me that you weren't doing so well, so how are you now?
I don't know, it's just... Well, you were hurting too, just your own way, and it's easier to support you than to stay mad at you. But, are you feeling better now?
Oh yeah, it's laundry day.
Okay. Well, let's talk about the movie. You know, I'm really glad that they were able to make up. Like, even if their friendship started off as something a little bit fabricated, it's nice to know that it was able to go into something a little bit more real.
Oh yeah, me too. You know, that actually kind of reminds me of that one time in second grade that your mom paid me $5 to be your friend.
Wait, what?
Oh, you don't know about it? I mean, dude, what? Just kidding? Anyway, I gotta go take a Duke, so I'm gonna go.
What? You gonna go? Huh. I'm just gonna go. Okay. Well, up next is Sagayan, a warrior dance performed by males whose performers will bear a sword and shield. This dance is typically done in a spiritual manner, but has also been adapted for stage play. And that is what we will see right now. Let's give it up for the guys in Sagayan!
Lola. It's been a while since we talked, and a lot has changed. I guess that's just how life works. I already told you about AJ and Bella, and we're doing better now. Me and Bella are talking again. I think we're okay. We see each other with fresh eyes now.
To America, right? You came here, you were raised here, in that sense that you had to make sacrifices. They had to make sacrifices. It isn't there, and you really should be trying. It's about the way that you
Oh, hey.
Hey, how's work?
Rough, but it was okay. Did you want to talk?
Yeah. I'm still upset with you. I don't think I can trust you 100% for a long time.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But I miss you, and I miss having my big sister in my life.
I miss you too, and look, Cass, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have done any of that.
Yeah, you shouldn't have. But you always had to fix everything. Growing up, it was just you, me, and Lola. Lola didn't always get how the US worked, and Dad was always working. So you always had to find the answers when no one else could. And I get that it's hard to see me struggle and not being able to fix it, but I'm a big girl now, Bella, and I need to be able to figure things out on my own now. And I need your guidance, but I need to be able to make mistakes, even if it hurts to see.
Yeah, you're right. You've been really thinking about this, huh?
I miss my big sister. I didn't want things to fester between us. I'm upset with you, but I love you.
I love you too. Oh, you're not gonna let this go, huh?
No. Oh, and I left some gifts for you around the apartment.
Oh God. Going back into your prank phase again. You remember that one time when you put baby powder in the hairdryer? I was so mad.
Yeah. Nothing that bad, but enough.
I'll figure it out. God, I miss having you around.
Get used to it. Oh, and Kimberly and AJ too. We just started a new series.
Yeah? Oh, Kimberly, I'm so excited to meet her. And AJ, nice seeing him again. Are you guys okay?
Duh, you wouldn't be here if we weren't. Come on, I'm missing the show. And AJ's doing better. He's actually at home right now talking to his parents. You ready?
You'll be okay, dude. Your parents love you. They'll understand.
We'll be right outside. Just text us when you're done, okay? Everything's fine.
Hello?
Hey, Ma.
Hey, Jay. Everything all right? What's going on? Are you okay?
No, not exactly.
Well, what happened? Are you hurt? What's
No,
going on?
I'm not hurt. I'm fine. I just,
What's going on, Anak?
Ma, I can't do this anymore. I know I tell you I'm okay and that I'm just tired, but I can't. All I ever wanted was for you and Dad and Emma to be okay. I came to college so that I could have the money to make sure that you guys were okay. I could be done with school in 7 years. You wouldn't have to worry about Dad's treatments. You guys could retire. You guys could move into my house. I could fix everything. Everyone always told me that I had this talent for knowledge. Titas and titos always asked me if I'd gotten into medical school or if I could write them a prescription, but it's hard. It's so hard. I feel like I'm always trying to be the best in my classes. Like, I do work every single day. I volunteer, leadership, homework, classes, and it's still not enough. I feel like I'm running myself into the ground. I need help. Something has to change. And I did something I'm not proud of. I hurt my friend really bad. I thought I could fix everything, but it ended up just making things worse. I don't want to be that person. I wish I could just be myself. I wish I could just chase my dreams and have that be enough. I wish I could be the son you always wanted, and I'm sorry, Ma.
Oh, AJ. I didn't know you felt that way. You don't have to do this alone. Come home. This weekend.
Okay. Yeah.
Have you eaten? Where are you?
Yeah, I'm just in the dorm here with Cassie and Kim.
I'm glad they're there for you. Cassie was always a sweet kid. Just a bit quiet.
Yeah, she's really great.
Are you okay, AJ?
Yeah, I'm okay, Ma.
Come home. We can talk about it with your dad. There are other ways. You don't have to feel like this. I love you enough.
I love you too, Ma.
Okay. Goodbye.
Okay, bye.
How'd it go?
Good. I'm going home this weekend. We're going
It's good. I knew you could do it. You know, we can browse the bulletin together. We have turf grass management here. Did you know that? You could make a great farmer, AJ.
Sure, why not? I feel like I can do anything now. I guess we'll just see what life takes me.
I'm pretty sure AJ does not have a green thumb, but turf is plastic, right? I don't know, but I think things are gonna be better for him now. Kim doesn't usually go home for spring break, but I don't think she's gonna stay in Athens this time either. Oh, cool, spring break's in 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about it.
You okay? What's wrong?
Well, I don't really know where I'm going. I don't want to go home, but they shut the dorms down. Last year I went with Martin and them, but they're not here anymore.
Oh, shoot, I didn't realize.
Yeah, it kind of snuck up on me. I wonder if I can pay someone to let me stay with them for a little while.
Or you could come home with me. I'm going home to Milledgeville, and I think it's just gonna be me and my dad. Bella's gonna come down for like a day or two, but other than that, you could stay in our guest room or something. You know, I don't really think my dad would mind, and we're not really doing anything anyways.
No, I couldn't do that. I don't want to impose.
No, it's nothing. Actually, I could call my dad right now.
No, you don't have to do that. I believe you.
Yeah.
Are you sure you're okay with it?
Yeah, of course. We could walk around town and I could show you like where I grew up and stuff. It's better than starting a new series.
Thank you. This means a lot to me.
Oh, Kim. You were always there for me, and I just want you to know that I'm gonna be there for you, no matter what.
Thanks, Cass, really. God, I did this last year with Martin too. I'm such a crybaby.
You know, as long as you don't snore as loud as Bella, I think you'll be fine. We're leaving tomorrow. I might show her around, maybe try and cook some of your adobo. Who knows? As for me, I'm the happiest I've ever been. I've made myself a little family here. I even made a new friend in my religion class named Helen. This semester has been so hard, but I think it's gonna be better now. As always, give me your strength and guidance, because I could always use it. I'll see you later, Lola.
This show has been crazy so far. I mean, all the different dances, outside performances, us on the mic, and a full-length movie.
I know. I mean, I don't know about y'all, but I've been having a blast.
Me too. Me too. And we hope you all have as well. But none of this would be possible without our tech director, Justin.
And before we bring him out here, we'd like to give him a personal thanks from me and Christian for dealing with the school bus the whole time. Like, seriously.
Let's all give a big round of applause for our wonderful tech director, Justin Kim.
Hello. Excuse me. Hi there, everyone. I'd like to thank you all for coming out to support the Filipino community at UGA here in Athens. It really means a lot to have all of you here with us tonight. I really hope you've enjoyed the show. There's been so much time, effort, and blood, sweat, and tears. Literal blood, because the Sagayan just kept freaking. All of little blood, sweat, and tears for the show. I just want to do some thank yous of my work here today. I'd like to say thank you to my family and everyone who's guided me here today. I would not be here without you. You have made me into what I am today, and all of this work is only possible because of you. I hope that when you watch the movie that you always saw little bits of us and our family. So I really hope you enjoyed it. To my cast, my crew, and my editors, thank you so much. Excuse me. It will not have been possible without every single person who worked on this project. It was truly a labor of love, from the writing to casting to scheduling, filming, uploading to Drive, to clipping, editing, assembly, and finally presenting it here today in the format that you see it. Thank you so much. It's been a difficult journey, but also a gratifying one. It's amazing to work with every single one of you talented individuals, because truly, you have to have talent in order to put on a production like this, especially a movie that's nearly 120 or an hour 20 minutes long. So thank you so much. I'm very, very proud of our work. Thank you to FSA for the community and the platform it's given me. It's been a wild ride, but an incredible one. To my e-board, I'm so very grateful for the support that each of you gave me through this process, whether that's Anna with the graphics and advertisement
and body members who helped out and for being part of the club. This night would not be possible without the actions of over 70 individuals that put in the constant work to be here today. And so all of this is truly because of every single one of y'all. So thank you so much. I'm gonna start talking about the movie now. I've always been imaginative, writing little stories inside my head. I have 7 years of theater, so working with film is a new but very gratifying process for me. They say write what you know, so that's what I did. Much of the film was inspired from my experiences growing up, having a large family and my relationships with my siblings, growing up queer in a religious household, distancing myself, and then growing closer to my family. Struggling to navigate and balance college life. I wanted to show the richness and the complexity of growing up first-gen Filipino American, because it's quite a world that we are thrown into and are made to navigate. I also wanted each person to see a little bit of themselves in this movie, Filipino, first-gen, queer or not. One of the benefits of this position is getting to sit the community down, as y'all are right here, and model better behaviors. So that was also part of my goal. Each character in the film represents a lesson that I wanted the audience to learn. For the character of Kimberly, there is family out there for you. Sometimes the family we receive doesn't give us the kindness, the respect, or the love that we deserve. But know that there are people out there who love you for you just as you are. You should not accept mistreatment, especially at the hands of loved ones. For the character of AJ, I must address the parents in the room. We, the children of immigrants, owe our entire lives to you and your hard work, and we thank you for it. Growing up, we hear so much about how our parents have sacrificed for us, for this life that we have given. It seems that we ignore you during lectures, we absorb every single word you say, good or bad. It might seem like college is a paradise where we have fun 24/7, but that is far from the case. Know that we are fighting every day for a future where you can rest, because you could not when we were children. For the character of Cassie, this is for the children in the room. Despite being socially inept, Cassie is the most emotionally intelligent one in the film. Ella served as a stand-in for some of the more disrespectful actions of our elders. To the parents in the room, be patient with your parents. We are born in a time when we have the privilege of so many perspectives and stories at our fingertips. They did not have that privilege. It's not fair that at times we must be the adults and endure the poor behavior of our parents. But their life wasn't fair either. We have to work with them to find a better future together, just as Cassie did with Bella. This life is a painful one, as many of us know. It takes and it takes and it takes without remorse. We often deserve so much better than what we were given. So let's not make this life harder for each other. Let's treat each other with respect and kindness. The journey is hard, but it's worse when we feel alone in it all. The love that we have for each other is our strength. Love is as easy as breathing, and yet one of the most difficult choices that you will ever have to make. When we stop looking out for each other as family, that's when we fail. Thank you all for coming out to support the Filipino community at UGA. Thank you.
One of the most important aspects of FSA is making sure that our new members feel welcome. And no one does that better here than our seniors.
We'd like to give them one last shout out at their final FCN. And to do so, here's Sean.
Hello. Before we wrap things up, I want to give a few shout outs to our members who have been part of FSA for their entire college career, and some who have just joined this year. It's truly a blessing for every single member to walk in and get to know their name. And as time goes on, we grow up and head out of our little nest. But I want to give a couple shout outs to the graduates leaving us here at UGA FSA this May. The list is unorganized, but once you hear the names, please give a round of applause for these academics who for all the hard work they have been put in for their degree. So first, Paula Salazar, BS in Mathematics, BA in Cognitive Science, a certificate in Personal and Organizational Leadership with an Interdisciplinary Writing Certificate. Manal Patel, a BS in Computer Science. Carl Andre Tabu Miranda, BBA in Finance, emphasis in Pricing and Evaluation. Oscar Parada, BS in Computer Science. Fernando Jerome Paler, BBA in Management Information Systems. Kiko Tumpala, BS Education in English Education with an area of emphasis in Educational Studies. Jasmine Kawamura, BS in Applied Mathematics, a BS in Statistics, and a minor in General Business Studies. Jeremiah Sesto, Management and Information Systems, BBA, International Affairs, AB, International Business, BBA, and a minor in Italian. Jasmine Herrera, BBA in Marketing, Digital Marketing with an emphasis, and BBA in Advertising. Marian Delgado, BFA in Graphic Design, Certificate in Computer Science. Basil Turner, BSFR, Fisheries and Wildlife Sciences, AB Journalism, minor in Spanish and Ecology. Sarah Colgan, Biology and Psychology with Neuroscience emphasis. Reiji Sandication, BS in Computer Science. Sidney Lumapas, BS in Psychology and New Media Certificate. Amjad Nero, BS in Biology and a minor in Spanish. Thank you to all the seniors who have been part of the UGA FSA. Whatever happens after May, you will always have a home here at UGA. Thank you.
Well, it's been a long ride, but we're so glad you guys came out to support us tonight.
Christian and I have had so much fun being here at Emcees for the night. And that was when I was going to reveal that it was my 21st birthday, and I was going to go all heartfelt and be like, I'm so glad I spent it here with y'all, but I was honestly pretty silly thinking I could make it this far without having someone yell it. But anyway, we just want to say thank you guys so much. Y'all have been a fantastic crowd all night. It's just like so much energy, and we've all been working so hard to prepare this, and it's just been so rewarding thanks to you guys. So thank you guys so much for coming.
Unfortunately though, all good things must come to an end. But once again, we want to thank you all so much for coming out tonight. We really, really appreciate your support. And once again, you guys were a fantastic crowd.
Our final act of the night is our annual fashion show, directed by Sidney Lumapas. Again, thank you all so much. We couldn't have asked for a better crowd, but it's time. Christian and Nate, sign it off!
so much, but tonight we're going to get a little bit more selfish because tonight we're going to reveal our Atenkuya Adding winners! For those who don't know, the Atenkuya Adding program is a program that we use to put people into families. So get either an ate or a kuya we put in a family, and then it's just friendly family competition between coming out to IM games or Snapchat where we take pictures of each other. It's really fun. So tonight, that's the winners from our 4 families. Jolly Bays, can I hear some noise? City Gangs. Fried Rice. And Ding Dongs. In 4th place, I will say, the amount of points was like 5. It was very little. In 4th place, we have Jolly Bay. So, I apologize. Sorry, Mom. But for 3rd, it was actually a tie in 2nd. And the winning family won by, I believe, 5 points. So I'll announce the winner. Can I get a drum roll, please? 2022, 2023, aka everyone, it is Aguilar! Let's go! To Kamayan. And with that concludes our culture night. Thank you so much for everyone.